You see what it says? What does it say?
Okay, I'm going to read from the
Microphone.
You point way up there, you're not going to
Turn it down. Tilt it down.
Where's the camera?
Alright, stop.
Camera's right here.
Can you see the microphone? It's right there.
So, Layman's Guide to
Get this to you.
Mindfulness.
And then it says,
No, the microphone is right here.
yeah, I see that.
Okay, that's what you.
You want me to read what it says right there?
No.
Oh.
Layman's Guide to Mindfulness. Eastern wisdom gives us a whole entire perspective of life, living. Then only we can find out what is our true nature. Let us take an example of sleep. Sleep is a state, one state of the mind. What happens in sleep? We are not the body and the mind. Understand and contemplate and reflect almost this week. So when we are not the body and the mind, it is the mind that tells I am not good today, I am not bad today, and long list of our experiences. Just see that. In a deep sleep, a state of nothingness is there. In the state of deep sleep, a state of nothingness is there. What is the goal of meditation or mindfulness? Nothingness. How this nothingness of the sleep is different from the nothingness of mindfulness. And once you remember this, we start living in meditation and mindfulness 24/7. You see J. Krishnamurti, one of the great masters, who talks of choiceless awareness. Choiceless awareness in deep sleep. In mindfulness or in meditation, we transcend the body and the mind. We use the word, we transcend the body and the mind. And in deep sleep, it is naturally transcended. I'm not talking of the dream. I'm talking of the deep sleep. See that. See that point clearly. In deep sleep, we live in ignorance. We do not know who we are. In meditation, we discover who we are. Both are the states of nothingness. Because we do not know who we are, we live in ignorance. Does that ignorance is also present in a waking state? See that point. It is because of the ignorance Eastern wisdom says we suffer, we have problems and pain and the pleasure, duality and a conflict. In the waking state, we identify ourselves with. We identify ourselves with.
Yeah. What's somebody else?
We identify ourselves with the body. I am the body. That is the problem. In deep sleep, there is no identification. I am the mind. I am the body. So, okay, what's the problem? saying I am the body, identifying myself with the body. The Master says, when I identify myself that I am the body, I hide my true nature. And that hiding is ignorance. Okay, then let me say I am my true nature. Will that work? It is the mind which is saying. It is the mind that is saying. What the mind is saying? That I am the mind. We have to arrive at the state of nothingness. Talking intellectually is good. Talking intellectually is okay. That leads us to clear understanding. So once we have a clear understanding, then comes the practice. So what is that practice? Practice is a search. And what is that search? When we arrive at the state of nothingness. That nothingness is also experienced by the mind, and when we live in that state, a revelation takes place, a deep insight comes into our life. And that insight naturally declares. What it naturally declares? I am my true nature. I am happiness. I am truth. I am love. I am wisdom. That declaration happens. That declaration happens naturally. That declaration happens naturally, and that is why we say meditation happens. Meditation happens. So, when the meditation happens, then what? It removes ignorance.
Fewer people on.
When the ignorance is removed, there is some problem of the internet connection. I see people are coming and going. So when that state of meditation happens, the ignorance is removed. Let me summarize and then we will do the practice. Just contemplate and think what happens in deep sleep. We go beyond the body. We go beyond the mind. There is a state of nothingness. What is that nothingness? An experience of absence. It is not the absence of experience, it is an experience of absence that is felt. So can we draw an understanding from the deep sleep when the body is not there, when the mind is not there, or we transcend the body and the mind, there is a state of nothingness. All the hesitation of the mind calms down. Because now the mind has to do nothing. With even either independently or with reference to the body. Can we help the mind to reach to that state of nothingness in meditation? And when we discover that state of the nothingness consciously, we are transcending the body and the mind.
Do you want to get on and tell him?
No.
And we discover the beautiful state of meditation. So now see that nothingness with reference to the mind. All the hesitation is with reference to the world outside. the body, the mind, the breath, the intellect, the memory, the past experiences, all have gone. In that state of nothingness, which is also an object of the mind, is experienced, just after that, there is a deep insight. We discover our true nature, and the moment we discover our true nature, because it is of the nature of happiness, love and wisdom, the entire life changes. So meditation is basically a journey of transformation, evolution. Let us follow that understanding into a practice. Close your eyes. So eyes are closed. In deep sleep, what happens? If I say the mind moves inside, it leaves the world, it leaves the body, it leaves the mind, and we enter into a higher state of meditation. We enter into a higher state of meditation, or higher state of the mind. Eyes are closed. And when the eyes are closed, just become aware. What we do in deep sleep, we also close our eyes. We leave the entire home. We go to the bedroom. We lie down. Now seek parallel understanding. Eyes are closed means you are saying goodbye to the world outside. But it is not possible easily because of the habit of the mind. So first let us do the being comfortable. Look at the neck joint, feel the sensation, being comfortable, and experience the steadiness. If you want to sleep, you stop doing anything. So in today's meditation, we will operate with this principle of doing nothing. Awareness and looking is not doing anything. The mind is awake. So when I say look at the shoulder joints, it is not doing anything, you just become aware. Pay attention, a comparison. So that will help you to go deeper. So shoulder joints, you feel the sensation, you are comfortable, and you experience the steadiness. Hip joint, you feel the sensation, you are comfortable, and you experience the sense of steadiness. Knee joints, why we are moving the mind on the joints? Another principle of engaging the mind to find out what we are. At present, the mind is totally obsessed with wrong notion of what we are. That is why it jumps outside. It brings in a thought pattern from the memory, from the past impression. It says, no, my body is not comfortable. I feel unease. It moves the body. So a lot of things are there. And we try to resolve those differences of the mind by being comfortable. Sometimes our mind takes the first step. Oh, it's a casual, it's okay, let me close my eyes and wait. No. The entire body. Move the mind or just look. The entire body. Now you're looking at the entire body, you feel the sensation. You're comfortable and you also experience the steadiness. You see, subconsciously and habitually, when we want to sleep, there is a desire. We know what it means by sleep. We just move to the bed, leaving the world outside, the home, the kitchen, and the restroom. Can we make that as a practice? Yes. Become aware of the room where you are practicing today's meditation. Become aware of the articles and the people present in the room. Become aware of the space in the room. Fully aware of the space. I can tell you, it is only transcending the body and the mind can lead us to a deeper state. Deeper state can lead us to a deeper state. You are aware of the space in the room. Now bring the mind closer, become aware of the body. Become aware of the body. Become aware of the body. There are hundreds of tools available for us. When you become aware of the body, there is a sensation in the body. You are comfortable and there is a steadiness. I am drawing parallel to the state of sleep with the meditation. What we do habitually in sleep, we are doing consciously in today's meditation. And still the mind hesitates with its thought pattern, with its past experiences, with its sorrow habitually. Can you raise your awareness of what? The thoughts and the feelings and the sensations. Not only you should become carefree means let the thought come and go. It is easier said than done. Observe, note, experience how the mind with the body and the past experiences claims that I cannot practice meditation or I can do it. There are a lot of thoughts. That is another level of being carefree. Another level of being carefree. In deep sleep, habitually when we want to sleep, we stop doing anything. You are studying a book and the mind says, now is the time. You stop, close the book, eyes are closed. Almost in a state of doing nothing. So even when the mind brings in the thought, good, bad, high, low, pain, pleasure, do nothing. So that will help us to go into the state of being carefree. I just told you I'm drawing a parallel from the sleep to meditation. Conscious process, subconscious and habitual process, forced by the nature. Here we bypass the nature. That is what the meditation is. Someday you might have noticed you're still not going into deep sleep, but you feel the tingling, the restfulness of the body, a deepening of the sensation in the body. Can we induce that? Yes. There are many ways of doing this. We will follow the two ways. First, as you know, look at the head and the neck. Look, head and the neck. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. This time the sensation is deeper. Move in the present, live in the present. Whatever is happening, be with that. That will make the meditation journey clear. Look at the right arm. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. My friends, we are not doing anything. As we do nothing when falling into sleep. What is sleep? Fall in consciousness. What is meditation? Rise in consciousness. The way you have challenges in the body and the mind, you fall into unconsciousness, you forget all the pains, suffering. When you practice meditation, you transcend the suffering. See the point. And then, before entering into a very deep sleep, we experience something in the body, deepening of the sensation. We are introducing that. Look at the chest and the belly. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. Right leg, sensation, relaxation and stillness. Left leg. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. We have started our journeys today with understanding of the state of nothingness. What is the middle point vertically of this whole body? From there the middle path comes. So there is an understanding in Tantra that the right side of the body, the right vertically half, represents prana. The left half vertically represents the mind. When the mind merges into the prana or the prana merges into the mind, there is a state of nothingness. A middle point is achieved. You have heard that Buddha taught middle path. This is one understanding. Can we translate that? Yes. Because the mind is obsessed with the body, we use that obsession. Look at the right arm. Move the mind on the right arm from the fingertips to the shoulder. Experience the sensation. If I say, live into that state of doing nothing. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. In today's journey, we are very clear that we continue to live in the state of doing nothing. Right side of the chest. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. It is here and now. Sometimes, our mind becomes so serious. In doing meditation, it's a beautiful journey, but it cannot be done with having a big face and the mind is totally stressed. Feel it easy. Maintain your awareness that you are not doing anything. You're just looking. That is enough. The right half of the belly. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. I'm not saying anything which may push the mind to act. See that. Right leg, look, feel, sensation, awareness. Looking, feeling, sensation, awareness. No action is required. Do you see why no action is needed? To know what is nothingness. Entire right side of the body. Entire right half of the body. Your mind is able to perceive by virtually dissecting or to simply become aware of the entire right half of the body, right side of the body. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. We are infusing the mind into the body through the prana, if I say so, based on these principles. Look at the left arm. Left arm, look, feel, sensation and awareness. My friend, we are not doing anything. Make sure. I'm drawing a parallel meditation in the sleep. You leave the body. Normally, subconsciously, you leave the body when you are falling into deep sleep. Let us leave the body. How we are leaving? This is one way. Left arm. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. Left half of the rib cage, the chest. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. What I'm saying, look, feel, sensation, awareness. No activity. That is sometimes happens when you're falling into sleep. It feels kind of tingling and the numbness and the body doesn't move. Left half of the belly. Left half of the belly. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. Knowledge, clarity is required. when everything is clear where your house is, I know the exact address, the country, the state, the county, the township, the number. Is there any problem to reach there? That is why I talk. I have no other intention. Look at the left leg. Yeah? Again, I'm just making you aware as you're falling into sleep and you have those experiences. Okay, body doesn't move, you don't do anything, you simply experience. That's what I'm saying. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. Now, the head and the neck, the whole body. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. Both the arms. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. Chest and the belly. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. We introduced the principle of middle path while drawing comparison between the sleep where we fall into consciousness. We don't know, we live in that ignorance in deep sleep. But in mindfulness journey, we rise in consciousness. Both the legs, look, feel, sensation, awareness. I'm reminding you, my friends, we are not doing anything. No, but my mind complains about the body. Complaint is an experience, is a thought. What did I say? Remain carefree. Tell the mind, I'm not doing anything. I'm observing. And I know. What I know? Because I identify myself with the body. The past experiences also returns, and that gives a label of discomfort, of pain, of inability to do it. All these are thoughts. The entire body. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. How simple it is. In that state, just allow the mind to look. What is the middle of the right and the left side of the body? Look, feel, sensation and awareness of the middle, from the top of the head inside to the tailbone. It's better to not to link the breath at this moment. That will help us to go higher, go deeper. The mind casually looking the middle from the top of the head to the tailbone. The mind may sometimes say that you are looking the spine, but still the middle of the spine. The mind moves top of the head inside to the spine inside, reaches to the tailbone. The mind rises from the tailbone to the top of the head. You may experience the darkness or emptiness. That happens in deep sleep also. You're falling into sleep, your eyes are closed, and naturally you perceive the sense of darkness, emptiness, or a blankness. And when you perceive that, you fall into deep sleep. But instead of that, you have those thoughts and the feeling and the sensation, the past memory, and the mind repeats, I have a pain, I have a headache. Then what happens? Sleep is disturbed. So, let it happen even if any thought is there. You are simply moving the mind in the middle, and deep inside the spine, and experiencing the space, a sense of emptiness, a sense of nothingness. In the middle of the right and the left, there is nothing. Because the moment the mind points, this is the part of the spine. It is either left or right. Mind is casually, with awareness, looking the middle point. Look, feel, sensation and awareness. Yet there is another way, another step. Look at the breath. Do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Feel the sensation of the breath. Three-pointed awareness of which you are aware. We are going a little deeper. Just become aware of the breath. Okay, you know the breath is going in and out. You feel the sensation of the breath. You don't change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Now see another way to discover that state of the nothingness. Now keep looking at the tip of the right nostril. So when you keep looking at the tip of the right nostril, you'll feel the sensation. Breath is moving on its own and you are not changing. Normally Master says within 3 minutes, you will start feeling more sensation at the tip of the right nostril. Let us see. Keep looking at the tip of the right nostril. The simple principle, where the mind goes, there the prana goes. Chale vate chalam chittam nischale nischalam bhavet. The Master says, yogi sthanuttam apnoti tato vayum nirodhayet. Where the mind goes, where the mind is looking, at the tip of the right nostril. So what is going to happen? There the prana will be dominant. Okay, the prana and the mind together will give us deeper sensation. At the same time, we may experience a sense of numbness. The body freezes. Let it happen. Now we are already inside. In that state of awareness of sensation, relaxation and stillness. When the mind is living within, and it keeps looking at the tip of the right nostril without changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath, we may experience the sensation there deepens. Three minutes, do it on the left nostril. When I say do, you're not doing anything. Keep looking at the tip of the left nostril. You see, if you identify with the mind will say, no, I tried to do it, I have to focus it, I have to force it. Don't force it. Do you apply the same logic to the sleep? No, I was forcing myself to sleep and I could not. See the contradiction. Thoughts are there, okay, let it be there. You're already deeper inside. A pointed awareness is there. Casually looking at the tip of the left nose. Knowing the breath is going in and out. After a minute, what happens? You will experience the sensation is dominant. Deeper than the other nostril. And now, look at a point where both the nostrils meet. From there, you are looking at the breath moving into both the nostrils equally. You're feeling the sensation and no change. in another traditional wisdom, we return again and again that if the flow of the breath is equal, uniform in both the nostrils, we are already in the state of nothingness. You may discover the body is sleeping. Mind, which is aware of the middle flow, the mind seems to be sleeping. And behind that there is a state of nothingness. You're already there. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Your awareness on the left hand. Take your time. Bring your both the palms on your eyes. Cover your eyes with both the palms. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. Let us share our experiences now. You can unmute your sound. How are you, Paul and Priscilla?
Hi, we kept cutting in and out, so it was a different experience.
Okay.
But relaxing.
Relaxing, yeah. Yeah, I could see that, yes.
The mind kept popping in and out,
Yeah,
but relaxing.
relaxing. Good. How are you, Terry? How are you, Terry?
I can only hear about a third of the words.
Oh,
It's stopping and
there was some
I can
internet
only hear
problem.
about 1/3 of you are saying.
Yeah,
But I struggled with my discomfort. And
okay.
it was like the fighting me and the surrendering. Two
Good.
me's.
Ah,
One was trying to get out of the discomfort. The other one resisted.
other one resisted. And in meditation, there is that third
I
one,
was able to relax a little bit.
relaxing little bit. In meditation,
Overcome it a little bit.
in meditation, there is,
No,
yeah.
the video is stopped, so
Yeah, I
don't
think
know if you're talking.
there seems to be an internet problem in that
The
side.
video is frozen.
There is a third aspect, which simply witness, no resistance, no reaction. How are you, Samir? How are you, Samir?
The video is not working.
Ah, video is not working. Yes, sometime it happens. Pushkar, how are